on West Coast Connects. We reached out and spoke with you the other day, promised this free video, so here it is. I'm going to keep things really short and sweet. Just want to show you 3 tips that you could do to really maximize your traffic online. So the first thing I noticed, you don't have a website. You're essentially using your Facebook page as your website. While get people to your website, a website just doesn't do enough in terms of getting you found for anything, right? Like, yeah, you can build up your Facebook page, and it does a lot potentially for you, um, but it's not like having a website. And if you look at like, this is your competition, this is Baker Roofing. The cool thing about having a website is not only does it look much better than a Facebook page, but you can have services there. You can add in locations, so depending on the cities or the counties that you decide that you work in, you can add all that stuff in, and it allows you to be found for specific keywords in those areas. So, I did a search in Raleigh, and there's 12,000 searches a month in Raleigh. And if people are searching for roofing companies in Raleigh, they're not going to show a Facebook page. They're going to show a website. So all these 12,000 searches a month, for the most part, you're missing out on, because they're not even coming close to, trying to find your Facebook page. The only time they would find this Facebook page if they were looking for you specifically, or if you popped up on their feed or something like that. So, having a website and having these services, syncing them with your socials and your Google business profile, all does a lot in terms of getting you ranked and getting you found. And, Google will push those people to you if your website is done well enough. So that would be my first tip, to really get a website up and running, and get those location pages, get that content on the site, get those keywords in there, the service pages, all that stuff. My second tip would be to put yourself in a position to be found many different ways. So for any given search, like roofing companies in Raleigh, there's a lot of different ways to convert. The first is local ads, these Google guaranteed. I like these ads because they convert at a high level. So, they work for the customer because there's a little bit of safety involved in the fact that Google will back these companies to a certain monetary value. And then, for you, they're a lot more expensive, not a lot, but they're more expensive than the Google ads, but they do convert at a much higher rate. So, it's a win-win for both consumers and business owners, and they're very effective. Normally, what you would have above the map pack here is Google Ads. Google Ads are a great way to be seen, get a lot of impressions. You have more control over Google Ad. They do convert at a much lower percentage, usually like 3 to 5, but they get a lot of impressions. And they get you in front, and they're on top of the map pack, which is great. This Google My Business, this map pack, these top 3 businesses can get up to 40% of the traffic. So on this particular search, there's 500 searches a month. 200 in essence are going to these top 3. And how you build up your Google business profile, you want to add images that are saved as keywords and geotagged. You want to post often from them. You want to fill out as much information as you can. You want to get Google reviews. Those come into play. And you really want to have your name, your address, your phone number out there on as many directories that have to do with your particular service as you can. So a lot goes into that, and they're pretty important. They play a huge role. So And then lastly, you want to rank organically, which we'll talk about in a second. But if you're running a local ad, you're running a Google ad, you're in the map pack, and you're ranking organically, you're going to pull as much traffic as you can. Lastly, when you get your site, you want to really build up the strength of your site. And how you do that is by adding referring domains that send backlinks to your site. So you can see here they have 43 referring domains or websites that are sending 235,000 site links back to their site. 19 of those are do follow links. So 19 are giving them power, including they're getting power from their home site. So they're doing pretty good, really good in fact. They're ranking for 237 keywords, and they're getting over 2,000 clicks a month. So lots of volume coming in from this particular back page. So, you know, really, I hope this has been helpful. I hope it's been informative. You know, please feel free to reach out if you have any questions, comments, concerns. I'd love to get your feedback on this video. But with that, have a great day, and God bless.